Hi, everybody. Mrs. Wodomski here. I'm going to walk you through your earnings statement. So you're going to get this earnings statement for the activities you do in class. This would be just like in real life if you were getting a paycheck for the job that you did. So normally you would get a paycheck for either the hours you worked times an hourly rate, or it would be a salary, which is an agreed amount upon amount that's divided by the number of pay periods that you get. So your earnings statement will say what you've earned and what you've done to earn that particular wage. So for example, for ours, if you did the first day station activities like requesting a song and doing the syllabus thing, then you'll get paid a wage for doing that. If you answered the classroom questions, you get a wage. If you completed the Naviance program and the job application, you earn money for doing those activities. And then if you do any extra actions, which I'm going to go over in the future, and if you complete any want ads, you're going to be able to earn extra money. You get paid a gross pay amount. That's how much you earn for the wage that you complete. Before I continue talking about the rest of that, I do want to point out the stuff that's up here. So this is the employer. You're being paid by Family Consumer Science class with their address. This is the earnings statement for the pay period of April 16th to April 30th. That's the amount of time that you were working. And then your pay date is May 1st for this particular earnings statement. For this Game of Life employment status, you have an employee name, which is going to be your first and last name, and an ID number that I'll assign to you for this, okay? Then on your paycheck, you would normally get deductions taken out. So those deductions are things like taxes or health insurance. Those are the normal things that would get taken out. In this case, we have a student resource center. So if you were in my classroom, you'd be able to use the resources that are there, and having the ability to use the water center in my room. And then your net pay is how much you earn for that particular pay period minus your deductions. And then down here is your actual paycheck. So on here, it'll have pay to the order of your name, and then it'll have the amount written here in number form, and then it's going to have it in expanded form here, written as words. This is pay period. In the memo here, that depends on whatever the person is trying to remember for that. So they've got your pay period here. And then I put my signature because the person that is agreeing to pay you that money puts their signature there. Okay. It's got the date, it's got the check number, and you would normally cut this off. And if I were actually going to deposit this at a financial institution, I would have to endorse or sign on the back. In our case, you're just going to sign your name next to where I type your name, which will probably be about here. Normally, you would sign on the back. So you'd actually flip the entire check over and you'd write your name across the back of the check here. But it's not really conducive to do that with this instance. So I'm just going to have you sign using DocHub so that you can verify that you received the check, and then it's going to get attached to the deposit slip that I will explain at our next, in one of the next videos.